What up, y'all? I'm an addict named Austin. I got clean here at Serenity House in Abilene, Texas, October 19th, 2014. I am grateful for Serenity House and the program of Narcotics Anonymous. It has saved my life and given me a life and a purpose, and so I'm really blessed because of it. Let's read the just for today. October 28th, attitudes. We can also use the steps to improve our attitudes. Ever have a day when everything seems to be working against you? Do you go through periods when you're so busy taking people's inventories you can barely stand yourself? What about when you find yourself snapping at your coworker or loved one for no reason? When we find ourselves in this bleak frame of mind, we need to take action. At any point in the day, we can set aside a few moments and take a spot inventory. We examine how we're reacting to outside situations and other people. When we do, we may find that we are suffering from a plain old bad attitude. A negative outlook can hurt our relationship with our higher power and the people in our lives. When we are honest with ourselves, we frequently find that the problem lies within us and our attitude. We have no control over the challenges life gives us. What we can control is how we react to those challenges. At any point in time, we can change our attitude. The only thing that really changes in Narcotics Anonymous is us. The 12 steps give us the tools to move out of the problem and into the solution. Just for today, throughout the day, I will check my attitude. I will apply the steps to improve it. What I can tell you in my experience is that I have to do this pretty regularly. I work 2 jobs. I have a full schedule. I don't always get a lot of sleep, and it takes a lot of energy to be able to live the life that I live today. And sometimes I can just have a plain old bad attitude. I can be upset because I'm tired, angry, hungry, I'm in pain, and I just flat out haven't spent enough time doing something for my recovery. Some days I'll wake up and get it twisted, and I'll forget how good I have it, and then I need to be grateful for the life I'm blessed to get to live today, right? Like, I get to live this life today. I get to work 2 jobs. I get to be a part of a lot of different things. I get to be a part of my son's life. I get to be married. I get to, have a home. Those are all blessings. Sometimes if I'm not right, if my attitude's not right, it feels like a burden and like it's hard to carry, right? And then I will build a resentment against somebody else that's not doing what I'm doing, right? And I'll have an attitude and act out. And really that's not why, or that's not even close to what I want my purpose to be today. I want to be a blessing at both jobs and in my relationship with my wife, to my son. I want to be blessings to everybody. That's why I live this life that I live today. And I have to get up and make that decision. I have to turn my will and my life over. I have to surrender, believe, and turn my will and my life over to even be able to have a chance to get to that place. And it's true. Like, the only thing that I have control over is my reaction. And I have to be plugged into recovery, to the spirit. I have to be plugged in a bunch of different ways to not get that twisted. I don't know about you, but this disease, I haven't used drugs in almost 10 years, but the disease would be okay with me being happy, miserable, distracted, all those things, or just a plain old bad attitude. And that can rob, if you're an addict like me, I can do a lot of good things, be a part of a lot of good things, and then get an attitude and say one bad thing, and I focus on that one bad thing that I said and forget about everything else that's happened. This has been on my heart lately. There's a difference between character defects and mental health. And, I've been looking into some outside help because I know what my defects are and I know how to work on them. But sometimes you just need a little bit of extra help. And so counseling, stuff like that, is something that I'm looking into because I know that there's some underlying things. And so if you're struggling or you need help, please reach out. Thank you for tuning in today. We will see you tomorrow.